eyes on me. You've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, sing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Cleveland. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to a 43.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. A good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Christian Watson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That'll be complete to Henderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Herbert now. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On the counter, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You look at this Browns defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead,
but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Second and short now following the fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. All the way down to the 29. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh 1st.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On the RPO, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Brian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Gets around him. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. That one caught downfield by Watson. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the 1st quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
That's complete. Trevion Henderson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now the pitch to Henderson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw here, Herbert. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it for the loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Henderson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
From the gun, here's Fields. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Browns at 13-2 on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Fields. Now it's up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Browns 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Travion Henderson. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Breaks through the contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
52 yards. And the Browns first down.
Back to throw. Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Steelers.
Here's Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. And Xavier Worthy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Browns 21. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Got his man. It's Gainwell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Herbert.
First down, Steelers.
Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Randy.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jumpkins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Fields. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Finding Metcalf on the comeback route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Hooked up by Nicky Manwari. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They were going to step up and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Herbert on third down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, some strong running. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs, 41 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. As his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. T.J. Watt in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to get this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And some room to work. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert now. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. They'll run here with Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss on the play by D.J. Johnson. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert to the right side and complete to Metcalf. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Boswell's,
and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
That's another Browns first down.
Now it's Fields. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Steelers 41.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Chase, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Again, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Steelers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Browns drive about to get started.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian Watson, 55 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Short throw to Smith. Down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.